Seeing a truth is transforming. Truth liberates. Just see the point. Why your parents have destroyed you. Their wishes were good, but their awareness was not good. They were not aware people. They wanted you to be happy. Certainly, they wished you all the happiness. That's why they wanted you to become a rich man, a respected man. That's why they curbed your desires, cut your desires, molded you, patterned you, structured you, gave you a character, repressed many things, enforced many things. They did whatsoever they could do. Their wish was right. They wanted you to be happy. Although they were not aware of what they were doing, although they themselves had never known what happiness is, they were unhappy people and unaware. Their wish was good. Don't feel angry about them. They did whatsoever they could. Feel sorry for them, but never angry at them. Don't feel any rage. They were helpless. They were caught in a certain trap. They had not known what happiness is, but they had some ideas how a happy person looks like. One who has much money. They worked for it their whole lives. They wasted their whole lives in earning money, but they remained with that stupid idea that money brings happiness. And they tried to poison your being too. They were not thinking to poison you. They were thinking they were pouring elixir in you. Their dreams were good. Their wishes were good. But they were unhappy people and unaware people. That's why they have done harm to you. Now be aware. Search for happiness. Find out how to be happy. Meditate, pray, love. Live passionately and intensely. If you have known happiness, you will not be cruel to anybody. You cannot be. If you have tasted anything of life, you will never be destructive to anybody. How can you be destructive to your own children? You cannot be destructive to anybody at all. If you have known awareness, then that's enough. You need not ask, and how can one avoid making the same mistakes? If you are not happy and aware, you cannot avoid making the same mistakes. You will make the same mistakes. You are bound to. You are doomed to make the same mistakes. So I cannot give you a clue as to how to avoid. I can only give you an insight. The insight is your parents were unhappy. Please, you be happy. Your parents were unaware. You be aware. And those two things, awareness and happiness, are not really two things, but two aspects of the same coin. Start by being aware, and you will be happy. And a happy person is a non-violent person. And always remember, children are not adult. You should not expect adult things from children. They are children. They have a totally different vision, a different perspective. You should not start forcing your adulting attitudes upon them. Allow them to remain children, because they will never be again. And once lost, everybody feels nostalgia for the childhood. Everybody feels those days were the days of paradise. Don't disturb them. Sometimes it is difficult for you to accept the children's vision because you have lost it yourself. A child is trying to climb a tree. What will you do? You immediately become afraid that he may fall. He may break his leg or something may go wrong. And out of your fear, you rush and you stop the child. If you had known what joy is to climb a tree, you would have helped so that the child could learn how to climb trees. You would have taken him to a school where it is taught that how to climb trees. You would not have stopped him. Your fear is good. It shows love that the child may fall. But to stop the child from climbing the tree is to stop the child from growing. This is something essential about climbing trees. If a child has never been doing it, he will remain something poor. He will miss some richness for his whole life. You have deprived him of something beautiful, and there is no other way to know about it. Later on, it will become more difficult for him to climb on the tree. It will look stupid or foolish or ridiculous. Let him climb the tree, and if you are afraid, help him. Go and teach him. You also climb with him. Help him learn so he doesn't fall. And once in a while, falling from tree is not so bad either. Rather than being deprived forever, the child wants to go out in the rains and wants to run around the streets in the rain, and you are afraid that he may catch a cold or get pneumonia or something, and your fear is right. So do something so that he is more resistant to colds. Take him to the doctor. Ask the doctor what vitamins should be given to him so that he can run in the rains and enjoy and dance, and there is no fear that he will catch some cold or will get pneumonia. But don't stop him to dance in the streets. When it is raining, it is such a joy. To miss it is to miss something very valuable. Children have a different vision. They have their vision, their understanding, their ways. Try to understand them. An understanding mind will always find a deep harmony arising between him and the child. It is the stupid, the unconscious, the non-understanding people who go on remaining closed in their ideas and never look at the other's vision. Children bring freshness into the world. Children are new additions of consciousness. Children are fresh entries of divinity into life. Be respectful, be understanding. And if you are happy and alert, there is no need to be worried about how not to commit the same mistakes. You will not commit it, but then you have to be totally different from your parents. Consciousness will bring that difference in you.